Well, the market's attempting to recover today, closing up more than 1,000 points. NBC News' Stephanie Rule is with me now. Steph, break this down. What happened today?
So if you look at the markets, we learned in the last day, Caleb was just saying it, the president sort of finally coming around to the idea that we're facing a recession, and we're hearing it from banks and business leaders across the board. Now, why would the market go up? I'll tell you exactly why. Because finally, the market is getting out of uncertainty. For the last 2 weeks, it's when are we going to see the government on a federal and state and local and business leaders all get on the same page? We saw the president change his tone yesterday. And while he then painted a very grim picture that we might not get our way out of this for 3, 4, maybe even 5 months as far as this thing peaking, what's made the markets happy today is to see this response. Caleb mentioned the monetary policy aspect of it, what we saw from the Fed, and now the fiscal package that was passed in the House, and now it appears that Mitch McConnell wants to get it done. When you think about the multi-pronged approach that Steve Mnuchin put forward today, it has the markets happy. So whether it's the government coming in to support big businesses that are impacted, like the airline and hotel industry, small businesses through SBAs, or those checks, to hear the president and Steve Mnuchin to say over and over again, we're not holding any person or company accountable. This is like a natural disaster. The other group that's happy about that, and here's a surprise, is medical experts. Medical experts are happy to learn that you have people who are the most economically vulnerable possibly get that check. And you know what that's going to do? Make them make health a priority. If you weren't getting a paycheck and had to put food on the table for your kids, there's a chance you might go out and put yourself at risk or put others at risk. Having that financial cushion will help people make responsible decisions. And from Wall Street's perspective, the sooner we can tackle this thing and slow it, the sooner we make our way to the other side, whether it's a V or a U, they just want to see the light.
Well, top of mind right now is the hospitality industry. We know that many business leaders met with the president today to go over their concerns. We heard Gabe say Marriott furloughing workers today. What are the details here? Might other hotel chains do the same thing?
Absolutely. And you're seeing other businesses, big retailers now closing nationwide. Macy's did it today. You could end up seeing certain sectors like retail, the non-Amazons of the world, kind of get outed in the next few months. We are changing our behavior, not just while we're in lockdown, but maybe on the other side, because many stocks over the last year were kind of riding the high. This could potentially expose them. And one other thing to mention. If these companies do get government support and bailout, whether it's the airline industry or the cruise industry, you're going to see public outrage, not the kind of outrage in the '08 crisis, but outrage in terms of, are we going to just bail out these companies, or will the government do it with some caveats, maybe enforcing some sort of action to make sure they're protecting their workers? If Marriott wants to get a bailout, at the same time, should they be furloughing their most vulnerable workers, or should that money just be going to the guys on top who are focused on the bottom line? That's what's going to be tricky this time.
All right, Steph, thanks so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.